News Don and Dave.
This is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this'll be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't a game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gonna do, we gotta.
Yo, Dave, what's poppin', bro?
What's up, man? I'm watching these Cardinals get demolished.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know off the rip, this show about to be trash. All right, this show is about to be trash. We not prepared, but we gonna go with it. All right, we're gonna go with it. So, Dave, week 7. Do I need to? Hold on. All right. Are you ready, Dave? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is not gonna play this week. Everybody rejoice, okay? Speed Bump is not playing this week.
Beautiful.
He is not. He is not gonna. I don't think he's at practice. So everybody relax. Speed Bump is not gonna play today, okay? So let's just chill out. All right. So, Dave, what's your thoughts on this game, man? I mean, I wasn't even gonna do these little versus things because it's pointless when your coaching staff can't really get the best out of them. It's kind of difficult to do these predictions when you're gonna be better than half the teams you play on paper, and your coaching staff just doesn't get the best out of them.
Yeah, but this might be one of those situations where we might actually lose a computer for this position battles, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Eagles are pretty talented. They got a pretty talented squad.
Maybe a couple. We'll see. I don't even know what I put down, to be honest with you. All right, let's get it cracking. Let's talk about it. Eagles, week 7. Let's see what we got here. I threw this together so quick. So I'm a be real honest. There might be a couple mistakes in here, so y'all just bear with your boy, okay? All right, let's get it cracking. So right now the Panthers are 3-2. The Eagles are 3-3. They are. I feel like the Eagles have hit their stride a little bit in recent weeks, and we are not. I'm not sure what to think of this. Don't let the records fool you. The Eagles are good, and Wentz is starting to get in his bag a little bit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't let the records fool you is all I'm gonna say. Okay, don't let the records fool you. Okay. All right. Right now we are sitting. We're sitting 3-2, second in the NFC South, behind the Saints. They had a bye last week, so they were chilling, watching us get beat. So we didn't help ourselves there with the loss to the Redskins at all in the division. The Falcons are 2-4. The Bucks are 2-3. They kind of taking a step. Bucks are taking a step back a little bit. Fired their defensive coordinator. Don't think it's gonna matter much. And
the Falcons lost Devontae Freeman for the season.
Yeah, they lost Devontae Freeman. They didn't have Devontae Freeman when they ran for 100 yards on us. That's all I'm going to say, Dave. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
Okay?
The Saints played the Ravens. That's a losable game for the Saints. And it's at Baltimore. So Drew Brees tends to struggle outside the domes, and is on. So we'll see how it goes. Baltimore can legitimately beat those dudes.
We will see. We will see. All right, let's keep it moving. Currently, we are like fifth in the NFC. Again, this slide doesn't matter right now. I'm just keeping it up um, because as it get closer to playoff time, uh, it's gonna start mattering. So as of right now, it doesn't matter. So we're good in NFC. It's gonna get closer that these records will start making a difference. But right now, it doesn't really matter as a whole. So let's take a look at these stats. These stats are brought to you by the Football Outsiders. Again, I had these last week for the Redskins, but I did not. I didn't get a chance to use them because I was on call, and I got a call during the time the podcast was supposed to show. That's why I didn't show up last week. But I wanted to debut this. These are adjusted rankings, okay? These are adjusted rankings. They are not ESPN total yardage rankings I was using before. These are adjusted analytical rankings, okay? Analytical rankings. So there's a lot more. I can't tell you how they create these rankings. All I can say is go to Football Outsiders, take a look, read a little bit of how they develop their rankings. But they're analytical, okay? So our offense looks okay, guys. I feel like if our offense and the reason why I say this because these rankings correlate to what I see, okay? I see that our offense ranks to 12th. They look good, okay? They look good. The rush offense looks good except for last week. Last week was tough. We were playing from behind a little bit. Pass offense looks fine. If our offense can maintain this 12th ranking and our defense can step up, we will be a dangerous team. But as of right now, our defense is ranked 21st. 21st in pass and 17th in rush defense. And that's what I see on paper or in real life. So that makes sense to me. Our rush defense is not good. Our pass defense is okay. I mean, we ran into we kind of hit that gauntlet of wide receivers there with ODB, OBJ, AJ Green and all those cats and Julio. Kind of hit that gauntlet a little bit. So I like these rankings. Again, from the Eagles, you got 19th in total offense. You got 22nd in pass offense and 12th in rush offense. I mean, I remember that game last year, man. That game last year, they had Blunt, and Blunt did some damage, B. Blunt did some damage. Say that again, Dave.
Remember, Foles played at the beginning of that because, good God, man. Foles, I'm watching this game. Foles played at the beginning of the season while Wentz was still recovering. And they didn't look that good when Foles was at the helm.
That's correct.
So
what you're saying is
you got to take the offensive rankings into account.
Correct.
They just got Alshon Jeffrey back.
Yep.
And they've looked good. They've looked really good with Alshon back at the helm at wide receiver.
They have, and just roll that into their defense. Their defense looks stout. I think they're getting Haloti back. So Haloti is probably going to be playing in this game. So I don't know, man. Wow. So the rush defense, they're solid up front. They solid up front. Okay, we got. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's move on. Let's get into these position battles. Quarterbacks, Dave. Let's talk about it. Carson Wentz. What you think, man? Carson Wentz, Cam Newton. What's popping?
I'm taking Cam. I have to take Cam. Backup quarterback won them Super Bowl last year. I can't take Carson. Taking Cam.
Yeah, I gotta agree there. I think I'm rolling with you, Dave. Cam's the better rushing threat. And Wentz is not better than Cam Newton, bro. Y'all gotta relax. And again, it's all about how the coaches use them. Okay, I don't want to play the if game. I don't want to say if we had the Eagles offensive coordinator, our offense will look great. I don't want to say that. I mean, well, it's a fact. I mean, if we had their scheme, it's a fact. If we had their philosophy, it's a fact. But I'm not going to play that game. Okay, I'm not going to play that game. But Cam's a former MVP. That's just how we going to roll it, okay? But that's how we going to roll with it. Cam is and see, I don't want to do this. I don't like doing this because especially the way just across the board, the scheme, the coaches, the way that they've been utilizing guys, it's difficult to do these. It's difficult to do these rankings. But we're gonna keep it like Slim J says, Cam does more and less, so I agree there. Okay, so let's move on. Running backs, you got Clement Smallwood versus McCaffrey and potentially a little bit of C.J. Anderson. You never know what you're gonna get out there. Dave, what you got, man?
I'm still taking Carolina here. I'm taking Carolina here. I think McCaffrey, guys.
Yeah, I agree there. I agree. I think McCaffrey's the better weapon than both. Even with Ajayi there, I'm still rolling with. If he was there, obviously he's not there now. But even if he was, I'm rolling with McCaffrey. He's just better. So I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling with McCaffrey, okay? It's just that simple. We know how to use him, obviously. He touches the ball a lot. So I'm rolling with McCaffrey on that. That's the one guy we do know how to use. Wide receiving core. This one was tough. This one was tough for me, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What you got there?
Philadelphia.
Man, this was
Philly.
tough. I mean, I think we creeping up in the wide receiver rankings. I think
no. Alshon's better than all those guys.
He is. That's a fact. I think I agree that Alshon is the one that tips the cap their way. I agree with you, but I think down the road
better than some of those guys too. Not all of them, but Alshon's definitely better than all of them. Aguilar's better than a few of them.
I agree there. I agree there. I mean,
so it's Philly, man.
I'm rolling. I mean, I'm rolling with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that I think our receivers are better. I think Funchess is better.
He's improving.
He's improving. He's better. It's a fact. He's better. And I think once DJ Moore starts getting utilized, we will see that our receiving core is going to be up there. But yeah, Alshon is definitely the one that tips the cap. He's back and he's playing well. And again, and Aguilar as well. So I mean, they definitely get it there. They get it there. All right, let's roll on. This one was really tough. All right, tight ends. This one was tough. Okay.
This one ain't tough for me either, man.
This one ain't tough for you. Ertz versus Olsen. You rolling with Ertz?
Yeah. Olsen's still limping out there, man. He got a little bit of the limp.
I did give it to Ertz. I gave it to Ertz as well. I
think a healthy Olsen is a different discussion.
Is it though? Is it? Ertz is a good. Ertz is very good.
But I respect the consistency that Olsen has given us. But Olsen's not 100%. We know he's not 100%. Ertz is the better tight end right now. I know you guys don't want to hear it. Well, now y'all saying Eagles. All right, I see you.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm rolling. I'm rolling Eagles. Again, Olsen is hurt. He's back though. He probably won't be on a snap count.
DJ Moore, I'm not fumbling anymore. I'm in stitches.
That's funny.
Oh, the chat cats, man.
That's funny. Yeah, y'all are hilarious. But yeah, I think I still think even with them having Goddard, that takes him over the top. I think Goddard is playing well, and he's looking better than Ian Thomas.
Don't turn around, man. It ain't worth it.
All right.
It's a blowout.
All right, let's keep it moving. Oops. Let's keep moving. Offensive lines. This one is statistically, I mean, we have the better offensive line. If you want to be a buck, we have the better offensive line.
Right now.
I don't even remember what I put, so I can't even. I'm gonna be surprised myself.
Historically, it should be Philadelphia.
We're not talking historically, Dave.
But right now, I'm giving a nod to us.
I think statistically we have like the number 2 offensive line. Seriously.
Yeah, I know you guys don't want to believe that.
It's facts. No, it's a fact. It's not. This is not made up. This is fact. We have the number 2 offensive line in the league. Fact. This is not made up. And I gave us the check.
Taking a little bit of a step back this season.
I gave us the check. They got injuries up front. Peters is hurt. So I gave us the check. I did. I gave us the check.
You wouldn't have thought that at the beginning of the year, though.
It's a fact. It's just a fact.
At the beginning of the season, this is the position we were most nervous about, and it's ironically enough been probably one of the most dependable positions we got.
Yeah, if speed bump comes back, this is a different story. All right. This is just fact. I'm just telling y'all this is fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go in and say it because he probably won't say it. Once speed bump gets in the lineup, they automatically lose this every time.
Wow.
They automatically lose.
No matter who we playing.
Yeah, no matter
the
who
Bucks,
we playing.
Even the Bucks.
Browns, Bucks.
Wow.
No matter who we're playing, if they bring speed bump back in the lineup, the check's going to the other squad every week.
That's funny, Dave. I mean, I'm just giving y'all the facts. Statistically, we have the better offensive line. I'm just telling y'all what it is.
So, Marcus, you make an interesting point. Now, if you want to talk about pass rushes within the lines, then it becomes a debate because we've struggled there.
Yeah, I agree.
We've struggled badly there.
I agree there. If you want to,
it becomes a debate.
Yeah, if you want to say that if you want to go matchup saying that their offensive line versus our pass rush, all right, I can see what you're saying. We flip it there. And if you want to say their pass rush versus our O line, all right, I get it. I hear the argument there. I'm not stupid, okay? I get it. I get it. There's no debate there. I 1000% get it. But statistically, right now, we're the better offensive line, and that's just what it is. All right, defensive lines, Dave. I mean, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I gave a check to the Eagles. It's that simple. I'm not even. I mean, we just had this conversation. Statistically, we have the better offensive line, but going up against their, having our defensive line go up against their offensive line, they get the check. So that's why I give them the check. Yeah. All right. So I mean, our defensive line has to step up severely, and then this is why I don't like doing these little position check marks now, is because we really don't know how to. Our defense is not really schemed well. It's not, something ain't right. I can't tell you what it is, but something ain't right up front. Okay, it ain't right up front. So until we fix that, I mean, we just an average, below average defensive line. So we rolling with that. All right, you got any comments on that, Dave?
No, there's no debate here. Our line hasn't showed up all season. There's no debate here.
Linebackers, I mean, we got Luke. They don't. I mean, I'm still rolling. Even though I put Luke on stock down, I mean, I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling, and we got TD, and I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling,
That's
Dave.
Hilarious. Wow.
But all right. So any comments there on linebackers?
Nope.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Secondary. I forgot what I put here.
This is actually harder than I thought.
It is hard actually. I mean, they got Malcolm Jenkins. I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's tough. I forgot what I did.
Their secondary got an easier matchup. Ours got to face Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, I mean, if we going by matchup, but I think I gave us the nod. I did give us the nod. I don't know why. I just picked it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Let me see what the Football Outsiders say. Let me check my key. Do some filler, Dave. Talk about something.
So, how confident are you guys, man? Let's be real. Let's ask the question. How y'all feeling about this game on Sunday after what we did last week? How y'all feeling? DJ Moore straight up said he catching 275 and 3 touchdowns. Hey, so you're saying I should play you in daily, DJ? I'm not playing you in daily, DJ, just so you know.
That's funny. that he's in.
I'm not.
That the fake DJ is in.
I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you fake real. I'm not playing you in daily.
That's funny. Oh, I don't
Some
have.
folks are nervous.
It don't have the secondary in here.
I wonder how the ownership would react if we get blowed out, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It's in Philly too.
It's in Philly. Tough place to play. I'm just going.
Tough place to play.
I mean, on paper, like I said, I did this and I did it quick. But on paper, I think we are granted, they are the Super Bowl champions. But on paper, I think we have better personnel. It's just a matter of getting the right guys, man. I just went through that real quick. So I apologize if y'all were looking at that. But we just got to get the right guys on the field and utilize them correctly. Our offense on paper is very good. Our defense on paper is very good. But we just, for some reason, it's just not clicking. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I just think on paper we're definitely the better team. I'm going there on paper. But something ain't clicking. Something ain't clicking, Dave. I think Dave got the answers.
You think I got the answers, Sway?
Yeah, I think Dave got all the answers.
I think the first thing we have to do to win this game, our front four has to get pressure consistently in this game.
Dave, you say that every week as a key.
Actually, I didn't last week. I ignored it last week.
I thought you said we got to pressure Alex Smith. I thought you said that.
Well, because I'm tired of because the thing is, I can attribute the last 2 weeks, those last 2 weeks as a big issue. Like the loss from last week was because we couldn't get that. Part of it was because we couldn't get to Alex.
I mean, we got to him though. We got to him 3 times.
It's
just we got out schemed. We got out schemed, fam. The real problem is that you can't get to the quarterback when he's throwing it in less than 2 seconds. You have to scheme, let your cornerbacks press dudes and jump routes. Yeah, you have that scheme. That's all scheme. But it's impossible. It's impossible to get to a quarterback in less than 2 seconds when they're throwing the ball that fast. It's impossible.
It won't be now. We can't limit Alshon to 25 yards. That would be great, but we're not gonna limit Alshon to 25 yards.
And stop the run. I mean, we've been a run-stopping team. Like that's all we talked about. Yeah, we've always been run-stopping. If we can't stop the run on Sunday, we got some serious problems. Clement, Smallwood, come on, fam. Like we can't stop.
But the Eagles scheme is really good.
That's my point. That is my point. It's scheme. We get out schemed. That's my point, Dave. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The way they stretch and get to the outside and that RPO stuff, they're gonna kill us. They're going to kill us, B. We get out. We don't know what to do. RPO has been killing us. Eli RPO killing us. Redskins with the Alex Smith RPOs killed us. We're not disciplined. We're not disciplined up front, and we just get out schemed. That's just point blank what it is. And like I said, on paper we're a good team. All I'm saying, Dave, if we lose on Sunday, B. Dave, it's warming up. It's warming up. That's all I'm saying, B.
Do you think somebody will get fired?
No, I'm just saying it's warming up.
No, I mean like if we lose bad.
Nah, nobody. Not on one game. No, I don't think anybody gets.
But it wouldn't be one game.
No, two.
If we lose bad this week, right? Then you got last week we lost to a team we had no business losing to, and then the week before we bare 63 yards to beat another team we had no business keeping in a game.
Right.
Like in my eyes, it's not just one game; it's 3.
I agree. I 1000% agree, but nobody's getting fired off of 3 games.
Bears getting fired.
Nobody's getting fired off of 3 games.
Something has to change. Ryan probably need to call the players on defense. Maybe Norv decides, you know what, But I don't think this is on Norv. I think this is more more on the defense, to be frank with you.
I tell you what, if we lose, it's gonna be another track next week. It ain't gonna be Nelly. It's gonna be something else. Might have to
There's
bring
no
us some.
trap next week, dog. We play the Ravens next week, don't we?
No, I'm
That
talking.
ain't a trap.
No. I'm talking about a track, like another song. It won't be Nelly.
Oh,
I'm gonna have fire themed songs every time we lose.
I got one.
We'll talk about it. But nobody. Yeah, I agree with Slim. Nobody's getting fired. I agree with that. I don't think anybody's getting fired during the season.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe
I
a
guess-
coordinator.
I guess.
Maybe we let Eric Washington like demote him. But that's about as good.
That's what I'm.
That's
thinking.
that's about as tough as it's gonna get. But
Our
I mean,
schedule, yeah, Rex.
our
Our
schedule's not
schedule
that bad.
Isn't that bad, man?
It's not.
We got to play the NFC East.
Yeah, it's not that bad. We
It's
should
not
have.
that bad. The
we
NFC
should-
East is not that good.
We
man.
should not have lost to the Redskins. We really should not have lost to the Falcons with the way their defense was banged up. I mean, I would have taken the loss to the Bengals, but we won that game. I will take a loss to the Eagles. It just depending on how we lose. If we lose,
We can't take a loss to the Eagles.
no. I understand it. Is what I'm saying. I get it. They're a good team. That's a reasonable loss. I'll take a loss to certain teams, but losing to the Redskins is unacceptable. We're a better team. We had like a 6-year win streak against them, like or a 6-game win streak against them, and we were the better team. We just got again outcoached. That's all I'm saying. It's not the players. It's not the personnel. It's the coaches. So, that's all. That's all I'm really saying, man. Like we got to do better. We got to do better. I think coaches got to execute, and that's the bottom line. Fact.
Yeah, Plymouth is a Panthers fan, man. He got his Panther history down locked. Noli. He's super real. He's super real. Sometimes he's wrong, but he's super real.
I'm a realist fan too. Like look, I call it like I see it. I try not to be one of them dudes to jump out the window and be like, yeah, the Panthers are the greatest ever. Like I try to be the realist. I try to keep. That's what this podcast is about. We try to keep people level headed. And I try to call it like I see it, man. Sometimes like I'm not a fan of people. Like I'm not a fan of Funches. But I think he's improving. Like I'm gonna give him a credit when credit is due. But I'm also gonna call people out when they need calling out. Like Rivera, he needs to be called out. I'm not gonna be making excuses for cats. Maybe except for Demir Bird. That's because we don't disrespect Demir Bird on this podcast. That's why I ain't talked about his injury. That's why I ain't put him on start down because his ankle and he can't stay healthy.
Look at you.
I can't do that.
Manipulating the media, man. I feel you, dog.
I can't do that. I mean, I just can't do that. We not gonna put Demir Bird on stock down. So that's just facts.
Yo, this DJ Moore posting is hilarious, man.
I'm gonna teach. That is funny. Actually, there was a tweet of somebody showing Funches' route on that touchdown pass, and it was pretty vicious. Like it was a really good route. So I give him. Listen, I give Cash credit.
Top 10, number 1.
I give Cash credit when it's due, and I be wrong a lot. I ain't gonna front. I sometimes I'll do some wild predictions like, actually I wasn't wrong about. Well, I ain't gonna bring that up, but y'all know long time listeners know what I'm talking about. But that's funny. But yeah, no, I mean it is what it is. I think we need to show up on Monday. And again, I told y'all this episode was gonna be trash. I wasn't prepared. So
Did I give y'all 3 keys?
Dave, go ahead. 3 keys, bro. You got it.
Oh man. All right. Since I always say we got to freaking sack the quarterback, I won't say that. How about this? We need to shut down one of the Eagles' wide receivers. We need to either shut down Alshon or we need to shut down Aguilar. One or the other. And we also need to make sure that we don't fall into. We need to stay disciplined on defense with regards to the running backs, because they're 2 different types of running backs, Corey Clement and Wendell Smallwood. So we have to be focused on our we need the defense to do their job. And the third thing, man, boy, shut down the link, man. Keep them quiet.
Yeah, right. Man,
No,
them
but
dudes,
we can keep them
them dudes
quiet
could be losing by
if we can.
70
But
and
here's
they'd
the
still
thing.
be
But the way
wild.
to keep them quiet is we got to start fast. Something that we have not done all season. We have to start fast to keep them quiet, man. We're on the road.
Do we ever start fast? I swear every time they get in the press conference, they be like, "Oh, we just gotta start faster." Like, yo, I mean, when do you start? When do you start like actually doing what you say you're gonna do? That'd be nice if they actually went out and did or attempted to do what they talk about in the press conferences. We'd probably be undefeated.
Yeah, but that's every team, even the Browns. It's easy to say what you should have done after you take a L.
It's true.
And I'm pretty sure the riot is going to be at the game. They go to all the away
They
games.
go to every game.
They go to all of them.
All right, Dave. You got anything else, man? We can keep this one
11:40
quick.
a.m. man. I'm doing fantasy Q&A.
Oh yeah. Great thing there. Dave has a segment that he's rolling for fantasy, and we need everybody. If you're a fantasy baller, and you think you're nice, Dave is probably nicer than you. So that being said, y'all need to tune into his live stream. What time you going, Dave?
11:40.
11.
I showed up at 11:35 after I finished my lineups. So as soon as I finish my lineups, I come in live. And
11.
I'll take Q&A. So make sure you got the bell running on the YouTube so you know when I show up.
Notification squad, all right?
Join the notification squad, subscribe, do all that. I answered a lot of questions, man. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
You know, I'll keep it rolling as long as you guys are participating.
Yeah, we're going to.
And I hooked y'all up on a few plays, too.
Yeah. So make sure y'all tune into that. Dave going to be consistent at that. So it's going to be a segment that if y'all participate and watch, he'll keep it going.
Yeah, I think there's an early game. There's a 9 a.m. game. I might pop in at 8:30 just to help you guys out.
Yeah, right.
I might.
Dave, you sleep, bro.
I'll definitely be there at 11:40, but I might pop in for a part 1 to help you guys out.
Oh, Dave, remind me, we gotta talk after this. After we go off, I gotta tell you something.
All right.
Well, ain't nothing crazy, but I just gotta tell you something. But all right. That being said, anything else, Dave?
I'm done.
Any other announcements? Nice short episode for y'all today, man. We keeping it easy.
I think we're gonna try to move this joint to Monday.
Yeah, so I was just about to ask them that. So what's y'all opinion? Do y'all like the separate episode for the preview, or do y'all can we roll it all into one episode on Monday? Because I feel like it was a struggle to get this episode. I'm not gonna front. It was very difficult. I was about to text Dave and be like, nah, I'm good, B.
Yeah, Wednesday's a better day for me.
It's a better day, but the problem with Wednesdays for me is that the stats that I use don't drop until Thursday.
Oh.
So it's like the Football Outsiders, they don't update the week until the next week. So that's why it's better, because I can complete my slide. But I mean, it don't matter, man. Y'all just let me know.
My freedom day, man. I get to go out the house.
Yo, y'all just let me know. Y'all let me know what's up, man. Like, it don't matter. I like coming. If we get that Monday episode though, fam, that joint be long, B. I mean, this coming up week, it won't be a problem. But consistently doing that, it's gonna be like a 2-hour show, fam.
And that's fine. And then we do like some bits and pieces when needed. So we do a big show on Monday. When you want to do a film session, you can do it. Maybe I'll do a waiver wire type of thing, and then we just keep it going. I don't care either way.
We'll try. How about this week? We'll try. We'll try adding a preview like we did last year. See, the only problem is I'm gonna have to limit the calls, because like last week, man, the calls was crazy. They were good, and I hate having to cut the calls off. So we might have to quickly go through our little joint and then get to the calls at 9:30. Talk on the calls for about 30 minutes, and then get to the preview of the next week. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll make it. I think we can make it.
We're gonna try it next week to fit it all in one episode like we did last year. It's that we got so much more content this year than we did last year. We put it all in one episode last year. it was easy, but we talk a lot now. So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how we'll play around with the format until we get it right. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And I don't want to do the same day as Pat or any. I mean, I don't mind doing the same day. It's just got to be not at the same time. I'm not trying to intrude on anybody's time, especially that has established time. I know Panther Source also does theirs on Wednesday, and Pat does his on Wednesday. So I don't. But they usually be off by 8 or 9. So usually at 9 o'clock when we roll, everybody be off. But
Yeah,
we'll
Wednesday's
see.
better for me because I know I'm gonna be here. I have the kids.
You said Thursdays are better for you? I thought you said
Huh?
Wednesdays are better.
No, Wednesdays are better for me, man.
That's what I thought.
Thursdays
I
are
thought you said.
tougher.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that being
We'll figure
said,
it out.
we'll figure it out. We'll try to see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. So that being said, I'm rolling.
Thank you for listening to the Panther Nation podcast hosted by Rashad and David. Please subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and our YouTube channel at Panther Nation Podcast. You can also like our Facebook page at Panther Nation Podcast. While you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Panther Nation PC. And always remember, keep pounding.
Yo, peace out, people. We'll see y'all on Monday.